Right now we have a system in New Jersey where you can vote in one of two ways. You can wait till Election Day, and between 6 a.m. and 8 p.m. you can go to the polls. And we also have a vote-by-mail program, used to be called absentee ballots, where you can apply in writing or in person for a ballot and you can vote. With people's work schedule, a lot of times folks either are getting up before the polls open or they're getting home after they close and they just can't get there. Child care responsibilities, health responsibilities, work responsibilities, you name it. There are lots of reasons why people can't fit that one day or can't get the vote-by-mail application done.
We look at the voter turnout and we're often disappointed, and we see that sometimes we get to 50%, sometimes we get to 40%, sometimes in bad years we get to 35%, and we often ask ourselves, what can we do to increase turnout? I think one of the things is to provide voters with the opportunity to vote early, and having a 5-week period before Election Day, ending on the Sunday before Election Day, ensures that everybody's voice can be heard.
It's an obligation that we have as elected officials. It's an obligation we have as Americans to make sure that our democracy has as much participation as possible. And 100 years ago, that may have meant just going to the polls. That may have meant 50 years ago tearing down barriers like poll taxes and poll tests. In the 21st century, that means extending the voting opportunities. And maybe in the future, it may mean internet voting. We have to modify our voting regimens to meet the times and the demands of our society, but we can't be penny-wise and pound-foolish and say that we can't afford to provide for more participation, because all we're going to do is make our democracy weaker.